dark souls, dirty tricks, candidate Trump, and some good news on the political front. Those topics and more coming right up. Hi, I'm Deborah Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records, bringing you the April 2024 forecast for Lightworkers from Archangel Metatron. I think you're going to enjoy April. Doors are opening and new opportunities are presenting themselves. The world can be your oyster when you're awake and in the flow. Flow, baby, flow. Choose from the banquet of delights your team lays out before you. Take your time to savor and appreciate, because when you do, you signal to the universe, "This is what I like." Having received the message loud and clear, the universe responds with more of what you like. Of course, the opposite is true, which is why you want to be mindful of your thoughts and words. This is you creating your reality, so choose wisely, choose well. Notice how easily it all unfolds when you're in the flow. Remember what that feels like and keep doing it. Dark souls and dirty tricks. While April will be delightful, be mindful of staying on course. Beware falling into the distraction traps laid out by the dark ones. You may have noticed the dark side has stepped up their efforts substantially. They will continue to do so until the day victory is declared. They might falsely declare victory, even though that is far from the truth. There isn't a dirty trick too low for them to use in their efforts to defeat you. Make no mistake, they are intent on seizing control of the planet. Freedoms you presently enjoy could vanish with the snap of an autocrat's finger. That's the way it works when dark forces control the populace. You have no rights except what they deign to give you. Even if you manage to find favor and get some extra rights, there's no guarantee you'll keep them. These leaders are mercurial and rule with an iron fist, putting no value on any one person. They want what they want, and they want it now, because they control the weapons and financial systems. They get what they want, until someone else comes along and overthrows them with violence. That is the fate that awaits if you fail. The apex moment. Sure, one day the people will rise to take back what should have always been theirs. However, that day may not come for generations, and when it does, there will be bloodshed and tremendous loss of life. Such victories do not come without heavy sacrifice. Therefore, it would be wise to hold on to what you have. Hold the line and help others to hold the line. Help bring that sensibility to places on the planet that have not yet created that reality for themselves. Go forth in love and light, helping more people awaken to the universal truth of oneness and divine creator love. Your apex moment is coming, perhaps sooner than you imagine. Hold the line. Stand by your principles. Support one another as you stand in faith and trust. Together, you'll fulfill the prophecy of Earthtopia. Yes, we know some are doubters. We understand and do not judge. One day, they will have their awakening and realize what they've been missing. When they're ready, you'll welcome them to the fold with open arms. Your numbers will grow, and together you'll help Gaia bloom into the fullness of her evolutionary upgrade. The future outlook. You're not saying all of that will happen in April. No, it will take a bit longer than a month. However, it is the future presently being written. As long as you stay on the present trajectory, this future will be yours. We want that for you as much as you want it for yourselves. That's why we continue to caution you to be vigilant, stay the course. We have faith in you and will do everything in our power to assist. Your joy is our joy. But isn't that true of the angel teams of the Dark Ones as well? No. While we love and support every soul, It brings us no joy to watch them choose a dark path. We're always hopeful that we might inspire them to awaken and change. Sometimes we're successful. Others, we must resign ourselves to helping them get it right in a future incarnation. We don't love them any less. We're just disappointed and sad. But no worries. We've been there many times before, including with you before your spiritual awakening. Every soul goes through growth on their own timetable. We cannot change that, only support and encourage them towards a more productive path. The choice of path is always theirs. Checking the political temperature. Switching back to April, there is good news brewing on the political front. Old conflicts are losing steam and may effectively fizzle out. Or peace terms may be hammered out. We don't see that being completed in April. However, efforts are being made in that direction. Right now, the trajectory is towards completion in May. We'll support you in bringing forth that reality. Envision it, believe it, intend it. Never forget this or something better. Perhaps you may foster peace yet in April. Hope, determination, and dedication all move the goalpost. Practice diligent mindfulness. We urge you to live every day of April to its fullest. Don't get caught in the snare of wishing for May and peace so that you neglect to maximize opportunities in April. That's how you push back the timeline. Much like you've lost many opportunities being preoccupied with unhappy world events since the pandemic turned your world topsy-turvy. No matter what is going on in your life or the world, being present in the moment is important and empowering. Do all you can to live your magnificent life. Don't allow the days to pass you by as you fret about this or that thing over which you have no direct control. Certainly ask your angels for help, then turn it over to them and stop worrying. Focus your attention on what you can do. That will make all the difference. Don't give up your power to some mythical someday. World building. Stop limiting yourself to what you think you can do. We're here to tell you that you haven't even scratched the surface. You're unlimited. Let's talk about what you want to do. Allow yourself to visualize what that looks like. Feel it ripple through your body, exciting your senses, your neurons, your imagination to yet more. Dream big. Be a mover and a shaker of substance. Build your marvelous world, much like a fiction writer does. Revel in the delightful details. Allow yourself to feel it as if it's already here. That joyful energy shifts you into a non-resistant state. From there, it's easier to notice and take action on opportunities brought forth by your angels. When you do that, you are building your new world, one inspired action after another. The more you lean into the vision and take action, the sooner your dream will be realized. That's how manifesting works. You've been doing it all your life, just mostly unconsciously, and too often blocking yourself with limiting beliefs. Just because someone said you can't doesn't make it true. If you want, you can. It's simply a matter of being like the river and flowing unceasingly. Embody river energy. The river doesn't let anything interfere. The river keeps moving. It can be slowed, not stopped. Eventually, that persistent river will wear down whatever obstacle gets in its way. Make that your mantra for April. Be like the river. In April and beyond, strive to find and experience joy every day. No matter how dark life may appear, there is always joy to be found. Make it your mission to find joy every day, for in the doing, you will change your life. Then you'll be a joyful river, freely flowing, soaking up love, light, and unlimited joy, which will spill over onto others. How could it not? Simply by being your most joyful self, you will be positively influencing others. You might even influence them to pursue their own joyful path. Are you getting an inkling of how much power you have? Embrace power and skip the regret. Free choice is the ultimate power, for it provides you the opportunity to create your world as you see fit. Use it wisely, and all will benefit. Use it to support the dark side, and it will lead to sorrow, dissatisfaction, and deep regret when you exit this life for the next. You'll discover one more time where you failed to fulfill your life plan. There will be other opportunities, but you'll first find yourself wading through the low density energy of regret. It's not something we wish on anyone. You've all been there. Some will be again. Heed our warning. Do your utmost to leave this life fulfilled with no regrets. After all, that was your plan. No soul incarnates with a plan to walk a dark path. All come filled with hope and aspirations. Admittedly, the Earth incarnation is deeply challenging. You knew that, and you came anyway. So for your own sake, make the most of your chosen path while you can. Candidate Trump. We've been bombarded with questions about justice for Trump. What you fail to understand is that by asking the question, you empower him. By being caught up in his energy, you empower him. Let the law of the land do its job. It's none of your spiritual business what happens to him. You would be better served to shift your attention elsewhere. Focus on your path, your dreams and aspirations, and the actions you will take. Leave Trump to the authorities. You can send positive energy to the situation by asking for the most beneficial outcome for all. That's the most empowered action you can take in this situation. Becoming preoccupied with so-and-so getting justice shifts your energy, and not in a good way. Turn such situations over to your angels. Allow them to help you keep moving on your purposeful path so that you don't get hung up in murky energy. Doing that allows those murky tendrils to wind themselves around you, dragging you down and off your path. It's a natural human response, but it's a trap. Don't go there. Stay above the fray in the delicious positive energy connected to your angels. April is tricky. April brings a bag full of tricks. Some are lovely, others not so much. Keep on rolling along as you've been doing. Each month that passes where you remain in flow strengthens the collective, not just you. Did you know that? Yes, the energy transmits from one to another, lifting all along the way. That's why working in collaboration is so important. Magic happens when you come together for the higher good of all. Let not your heart grow weary. Practice copious amounts of self-care. If you find you need more sleep now than previously, allow yourself to sleep more. Your number one priority. Make self-care your number one priority so that you'll be able to see this journey through. Encourage others to do the same. Yes, we've said this before, and we'll likely say it again, because it's that important. It's far too easy to get drawn into other people's dramas and worries, letting your own needs get pushed aside. If you learn no other lesson in this lifetime, self-care is the one to master. I'll leave you to ponder self-care for now. Meet you back here next month to explore the wonders that May offers. Meanwhile, do your best to slow down. Enjoy each day to its fullest. You are blessed and you are loved, oh so very much. Sending love and big angel hugs to you, your BFF, Metatron. Okay, friends, let's flex our spiritual muscles and do some creative world building. As Metatron said, magic happens when you come together for the higher good of all. Let's do this for ourselves and future generations, because we deserve it. Thank you for watching. This is Debbra Lupien, voice of the Akashic Records. Until next time, bye.